Hey, so this is going to be a response to the Colette and Reid Goddess Power Oracle. It's a Sham that Angali Shakti put out. Hopefully I can finish this all in one go. I am online right now, like ready to do reading. So if a reading comes through, then I'll just have to finish this later. But as you guys know, in my Oracle Obsessed group, I had put this video out asking for your guys' response. And I haven't put my opinion out there yet because I didn't want to, affect any of your guys' personal opinions on it. And I do have a strong opinion on it. So now that I've given that like a day to kind of simmer, kind of like let you guys get your opinions out there, I want to put my response out for my group, Oracle Obsessed, and also for Angali, and just to show support. But also because I believe that there's gray areas. Okay, I don't believe that anything's black or white. I think everything's a mixture. So it's also to show support to Colette and Reid, because she has been, I don't know her personally. I've never had a reading. I've not taken her workshop. I am a certified tarot and oracle reader, but I went through a different program. So anyway, I'm a full-time reader. For those of you guys who don't know, this is your first introduction to me. My name's Rhiannon. I am a full-time professional reader. I do it in my life in person, and I also do it quite a bit online and through different apps and hotlines. So I use a lot of Colette and Reid's decks. Well, I've moved on, but my original first favorite, and still one of my tried and true decks, which I keep right here at the ready, is Colette and Reid's Enchanted Map. So I love her reversed meanings in the book. Although I rarely use a book, I do like to use it for a reverse meaning. I love to read card reversals. I know that that's, not something that everybody does, but I can't help not read a reversal. Even in Lenormand, which it's not like totally not a thing to read reversals, I have a hard time not reading reversed cards in whatever system I'm reading. So I really appreciated the fact that Colette takes that time to put that into most of her decks that I have. So I have her Enchanted Map. I have her Wisdom of the Oracle. I have her, the Oracle of E, which she collaborated with Pam Grout. I have, oh my goodness, you guys, I have her, I don't think I have Wisdom of Avalon. I have the Mystical Shaman deck, and I'm going to talk more about that in just a second. Let's see what else. The hidden, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So I've also I teach Oracle, how to read Oracle cards to others. And I always recommend Colette's deck, specifically the Enchanted Map and the Wisdom of the Oracle, because I find them very I find them very diverse. And for me, if you're going to be reading for others, especially like if you want to be a professional reader, you have to have a deck that has duality. You can't, in my opinion, you can't read very accurately with a deck that's all fluff. Do you know what I mean? Because life doesn't work that way. So anybody that follows me knows that I don't really care for, like, I use decks like, let's say, Kyle Gray's Keeper of the Light. Love that deck. I use it more for specific things, like if I want to see what masters, ascended masters, or angels a client needs to be calling upon. I use it a lot in altar and ritual work, but I would never use that type of deck to do like a general reading, or if a client came to me with questions, because it's just not diverse enough. Okay. So I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I really enjoy Colette's decks. Now, when we got to the, Mystical Shaman Oracle, which I was so excited about, I actually bought it on pre-order. I did a video about it. You can find it in my channel. I was so damn excited to get this deck. I love the artwork. Like, I'm not going to say I don't like this deck, but I just never connected to it on a level that I connected to, let's say, Enchanted Map or Wisdom of the Oracle. And you could feel a very different energy to the deck. Even though it's like much more well produced, the book is amazing. Like, it's like a real book. Like, it's bound. The box was stunning. The artwork was stunning. So as far as like quality goes of just, you know, the deck itself, the quality was there, but the energy was not there. Okay, so that was my first instinct with this deck. So when the Goddess Oracle, people started talking about it. Again, I run a group. If you guys are interested in joining, please Facebook search Oracle Obsessed. So people were starting to talk about it. People were starting to download the app before the deck went on sale. And even though I thought most of the cards that I seen being posted in the group from people's apps before the deck even came out, I thought were pretty, but again, I just wasn't feeling like that connection. What goddess decks? I don't know that I have any goddess decks. I have, like I said, Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. I have Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters. So both of those decks have some goddess energy in them, but I don't have any other like specific goddess deck. My name is Rhiannon. That's my actual name that I was given at birth, who, you know, is a goddess. So I've always felt a connection to the goddess energy in that way. I've been a longtime follower of Vedic and Hindu belief systems. I work personally with Ganesh. I've got always a Ganesh. I've got Ganesh on my wall here. He's helped me. Let me find it. He has helped me. Hopefully you guys can see that. He has helped me through some of the hardest times of my life, and there have been a lot of those. So would I consider myself on the level of knowledge of somebody like Angali? Of course not. I respect her knowledge, her cultural background, that she was raised in this. And when I first seen, like, I didn't follow Angali on YouTube before this. My first, like, I don't even know how it came up on my suggested videos, which was the, you know, her Colette Baron Reid Goddess Power Oracle is a sham. And I seen that. And I, for some reason, I mean, I'm, you know, 41 years old. I've been on my awakening journey for a long time. Started back somewhere like in like 2008, 2009 with transcendental meditation and things like that. But I've always been into yoga, and I've always been attracted to, like I said, the Vedic and the Hindu culture. I'm into Ayurveda and all those things. So when I seen her name, that attracted me. And then, of course, like I said, I have been a fan of Colette Baron Reid's. Now, of course, I expected to go in and watch the video and completely disagree with Angali and completely be 100% there to support Colette. But when you are in tune, which I like to consider myself in tune with my intuition, you just know truth. You know it as soon as you hear it. You know it, you feel it. It's like it. You know, you can't argue with the truth. It just is the truth. And as soon as Angali started to speak, I felt her authenticity and I felt her truth. Now, here's the thing with truth. There can be Angali's truth, and then there's Colette's truth. So I think, like I said in the beginning, there's the real truth is somewhere in the middle. Now, the points that I 100% agree with Angali on, I could feel the difference in the energy of her most recent decks. She's been pumping them out literally like a couple per year. Okay. I've been feeling disconnected from Hay House for a while, especially with, it's hard when an industry grows like this. It's hard not to sell out. And Oracle and tarot cards are like a booming industry. They're making $1 billion a year. So it's hard, I think, for anybody to not sell out, whether you're an actor or a musician or whatever you are. I'm sure I have friends that think I've sold out with what I do. Like, there's always going to be a critic, and I get that. Okay. But I can definitely feel the shift in energy for me personally. Because I'm actually, what is the word? I'm a affiliate with Hay House. So I can make money by putting links on my page and on my readings. And I don't, because I have felt a disconnect with Hay House as well. And in the beginning, because I've been actively buying a lot of Oracle decks for about 3 years now. And, you know, Hay House will do their big sales like twice a year, a $5 deck. How can you turn down a $5 deck? $7 deck. You know, that's where I got a lot of Colette Baron Reid's older decks, were for $5 and $7. That's originally why I bought them, because they were a good price, but I really connected with them. But like I said, I spent $35 to $40 with this on pre-order, and I don't connect to it like I did before. And I think it's because the energy at Hay House has changed. I'm sure that Colette, this is again just my opinion, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm sure she is being pressured by Hay House, by the publisher, to pump this shit out whether she's ready for it or not. So do I think that she had this reading with Angali? If you listen to the little clip in Angali's reading, obviously Colette did pick up on Kali energy for Angali, which that was her archetype that she works with. So Colette was right. And I think that she was coming from a good place. Did she then probably use that reading as some type of idea to go move forward with to do this deck? Yeah, I think she did. Did she know nothing about goddesses? No, I think in that part of the 3-minute clip that Angali showed where Colette was saying, oh, I don't know. She said, what did she say? Jesus Christ, I should know more about this, but I don't. I think that was Colette being modest. I'm also an empath. I'm a pretty good judge of, character. I'm not saying I'm, always right, but I'm right a lot of the time. And I think, again, if I'm Angali, I 100% get where she's coming from. This is super emotional. This is her culture. This is her. And it really, when we get down to the art, which we haven't got to yet, but we start talking about how they changed the way Kali looked and how they changed the way that other goddesses looked, I feel like it's whitewashing, if we're being fucking honest. And I'm not one who's like all on board with this like political correct shit anyway, but like, it's not okay to change like the skin tone of somebody. It's not okay to make somebody who's ethnic look Caucasian. And I think they did that with more than one goddess. Again, I haven't gone through the whole deck because I have been turned off by that deck from jump. But I didn't know why. Do I think it's just because of this? Probably not. Like I said, I think it's more that Hay House is losing touch with their readers. Yeah, probably there's 90% of people out there that are going to get into oracle cards for their own personal use. They're never going to become serious readers or whatever. But I think they're forgetting about those of us who take this very seriously. This is our life's work. We're using these tools to help other people with daily, serious issues. Okay. This isn't just a hobby for me and other readers. This is like serious spiritual work. And I think Hay House has definitely lost sight of that. So just like Angali, I'm going to back her up with pleading for Hay House.